We make sure that we notify them in advance of any kind of hazards. It's part of workers' compensation insurance uh, suggestions that we always talk to our clients and do a walkthrough around the property prior to starting the project. If we find if there's any electrical hazards or any kind of dangerous hazards that we need to actually install pedestrian canopy scaffolding. We definitely do that as not only for precaution, but it's also building code by the city of San Francisco that we install pedestrian safety canopy. And we do that with all of our projects. What we do is we educate our clients from beginning to end. Before we start, I ask for all their concerns, and I ask them to always have a list of questions ready about everything that they're concerned about or they're curious about. And during the whole process, what we do is while we're working on the project, we take pictures and we let them know of certain penetrations or other uh, issue that comes up and then needs replacement or other options that they could go about all the other materials that there is. And been doing this for 30 years, we give them different options that they could choose from, such as if there's flashing issues, there's copper, stainless steel, and there's galvanized, and of course there's price differences on all those. So we educate them on pros and cons of the type of metal that they use and how long it's going to last. And material wise, of course, there's warranty differences. Some of them says lifetime, but it's actually 30-year warranted in the previous material samples, which could be also 50-year warranted. But now they're all identical and they're all lifetime warranted. So what we do is we explain to them in detail the thickness of the sizes, and let them know what will be the best method to go forth as far as composition shingle wise. Because sometimes you get the 30-year shingles, that's more than adequate. Some people go for the 50-year shingles, and you don't need to do that because after about 25, 30 years, the surface of the shingles will start to deteriorate. And customers don't like the look of it. So they end up changing it prior to the warranty has expired. So I always talk to them and let them know that it's not necessary to go with the higher warranty. It's okay to go with the lower one because they're going to replace them anyway eventually. I got into this industry because of my uncle. My uncle used to own a roofing company, so now he's retired. And my dad was also into it as well. Unfortunately, was able to learn this trade early, and when I turned 18, instead of going to university, me and my dad opened up our own roofing company, and that's 32 years ago. And I've been doing it ever since. Unfortunately, my dad passed away about 80 years ago, and I had to open up a new one and of my own. And I've been diamond certified ever since, and I'm very proud of it. In this trade, I wanted to learn a trade. I wanted to be skilled at something. And when I started to do roofing, I got to be honest with you, it was one of the hardest things I've ever did in my whole life. Physically demanding, the hours. It was just very, very hard. I was tired every evening. It was hard for me to get up the next morning because my body was just broken down. But after about a couple of months, my body got used to it, and I realized the arts and craft of the trade. Before you get in it, we take before, during, and after pictures. And when you take the before picture and it's very ugly, then during picture, then after the fact, it becomes like an art to me. You see a before and after picture. It's very satisfying. And also that I got really skilled at this installation of roofing products since I've been doing it over 30 years. It's an unbelievable satisfaction after each and every project is completed, and you see the satisfaction on your customers' faces. I gotta say, it's the satisfaction of customers. When I see the happiness in their face, it just makes me want to do this even more. Because I make sure that every single one of my customers are satisfied. My uh, what I tell my guys at work is if there's any issue at the job site, and if there's anybody that comes out and they're angry, I teach my guys to just don't say anything, listen. And at the end of the conversation, there should be only one question you should ask the customer: what can I do to make you happy? And that's it. That's my attitude towards our company's model, and that's only not comes for the project owner, but also the neighbors that comes out and complains about neither noise or debris falling or whatever that they have issue with, and we attack that issue ASAP. It is taking our time with the project. We don't rush. I don't rush my workers. We are very detail oriented, because I feel that roofing, number one, will be to waterproof to make sure the water doesn't leak, but it also has to be uniform and it has to look good, even though you can't see it. Maybe flat roof you can't see, shingle roof you could definitely see, but neither place that you could see or can't see, I do the job identically. There's no cut, absolutely no cutting corners. Everything has to be detail oriented. If it's not uniform, I tell my guys to rip it off and do it again. I don't care if I lose money. More important is the quality workmanship. Quality workmanship equals to customer satisfaction, and there's no doubt about that. That's also part of my success.